as best as he can. The innkeeper says to all of you, "Well, welcome. Please follow me," and takes you toward the inn. You all come inside. It is a very wide open space.
As
Um,
as we're walking in, I quickly turn to Sporecap and go, "The funny thing is, they don't know I'm the weird one."
That's fucking true.
Oh my god.
all right. You all walk in. It is a very wide open space. Large wooden tables adorned with wooden chairs. Everything has been polished to the best of its ability. Table sets have been laid at all various tables. There is a huge desk for the innkeeper, a little bit overly grossly large for what is this little village. It seems as though, like you had mentioned a few moments ago, they realize that this is a pit stop and they get almost all of their revenue from people
Yeah.
traveling the road. Well, welcome. You are welcome to stay, assuming you fill out the proper documents, and then we have rooms for you, for those of you who need rooms. We, it's a little weird for you to come this early. I say nothing of it. Aside from that, if you plan to stay, it is 5 silver per person per night. We will offer you one meal and any sort of nominal drink, coffee, tea, water that you request. Any sort of alcoholic beverage is at 2 silver per drink, and yeah. Can I get a name for any one of you in case you may need assistance or aid in any way, shape, or form?
I raised my hand.
Hello. What is your name?
I walk up to him. Like he's behind the desk, right?
Yeah, he's behind the desk.
Okay. Is there
7-foot tall mushroom walks up
is
to
there,
man.
does he have like what I need to write my name in front of him, like a pen and
Yeah,
ink
he
and
he
a piece
he
of paper?
he has a quill, ink bottle, and ledger.
Can
right
you
in front of
write
him.
common? I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I pick up the quill, I dip it in the ink, and I start writing in Druidic my name.
Right.
I knew if Druidic had a written fucking language. Anyways, cool. All right, we'll just say it's a bunch of like tree bark drawings. Go on.
Yep. It is a bunch of hieroglyphs.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That is a
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous
Carl will-
drawing you're doing there.
We'll waddle up and look at the paper. I think he's writing that his name is Mushroom. Hi. And he puts out his hand. I'm Carl.
Carl, we've seen elves. One of your condition. Are you ill?
I'm a half elf.
Half.
Yes,
Okay.
half elf, half dwarf.
Okay. Well, I have so many questions, but I will withhold them out of decency.
Oh no,
I did
please
not-
ask away. You're more than welcome to, because when I go over into that corner and turn into a chest, you're gonna have even more.
Bar wench, I would need the coffee and whiskey now.
Oh my god.
Okay. Right. You said it was weird. You said it was weird. Okay. All right. If you could
I
please
just
write your
like
name in the ledger,
for
I
this.
would really appreciate it. I understand that the man who couldn't speak may not know the common language, but we all speak common here. Please do your best to write it in such. Thank you.
Oh, you want it in common. He
I
scratches
would
out the Elvish.
truly appreciate it.
The mushroom? He doesn't have a mouth.
And Carl will
No.
write in mushroom.
No
for,
one had said he had a mouth. He had wrote his name in Druidic,
Yeah.
and he just assumed it was like the best he could do. But he's asking for all of your names in common.
Oh yeah. Well, the mushroom, I don't think he's gonna be able to do that. He normally just gives hand signals. So
Sure.
whatever you got there is the best you're gonna get from him. The rest of us, common, everyone. If not, I'll write it for you.
Yeah, Carl's now scratching out the Elvish and writing his name again in common.
That was a gorgeous handwriting you had before there. Was it Carl in some sort of foreign language?
Remember
he
how I said
really
I'm half
likes
elf, half dwarf, half
writing.
chest? Yeah, it's elf.
Half chest.
Okay.
3 halves.
All right. I accept this. Go on. All right. So I assume you all walk up, write your names in. Shiny eyes. How are
Shadows.
you?
Oh,
Sorry, I
Tiny eyes.
was talking to some more.
Yes,
Oh.
shiny eyes. Yeah, I had a feeling you were talking to me. I know Shadow's gonna do something, but I walk up as I'm writing my name in common into the ledger. It's like, are there any rules?
Rules.
Yeah.
Any sort of law that you would have lay of the land? No murder, no thievery.
Pay for your shit.
Pay for your room and leave at the appropriate time. Assuming you stay an extra day, you will be charged an extra day. That is all. Your meals will be served when you request them. However, like I had mentioned, you only get one. You have to be a little more specific as to the rules. I'm not generally asked a question like this.
We in terms of rules, in terms of property damage, we seem to have an issue with one of our companions has a tendency to.
I turn on. I
Outdoors.
get, shut up and sit down. Get your whiskey and coffee like I got over.
I turn
Drink.
back.
Don't worry about that. Jesus.
No.
He's
Turn back
being
to
crazy.
Yorn.
Don't listen to him. He's
No,
nuts.
don't listen to this bastard. I turn back to Yorn.
Oh my
I will
God.
kill you later.
Yeah, I bet you
Jesus.
will.
I ask politely that none of you murder anyone in this building. If you do
And I
that,
turn and go, I'll murder anyone in this group I want.
and anyone who dies outside of the town, please and
I'll
thank
take him
you.
outside of town. Don't worry.
Next to sign the ledger. Hello, little one. How are you? You look
like wave.
You look like a creepy lizard. I'm sorry.
Shadow just kind of shrugs his shoulders and go, I know. And then he's gonna kind of walk up to like the desk and just kind of look up and go, do you have a chair I could use?
By all means, yes. And he actually like grabs the stool that he has behind it for you don't know what for, but he grabs a stool and he kind of brings it around and has you step on it so you can reach the desk.
You just see Shadow give a polite thank you.
Hmm.
As he just writes his name in common and then leaves 5 silver on the desk and goes, just one room, please.
So very kind. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
And then you'll just see him kind of hop off and return to the group.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I should probably pay.
That would be greatly appreciated, either now or when you leave.
How
But,
about
I will be asking for
yes?
payment.
If I let you ask whatever questions you want, would that satisfy your curiosity enough in terms of payment?
No, because I do not offer rooms based off of questions.
Okay, just curious. My friend did say things are gonna get weird, so don't mind me for a moment. As he opens his mouth, just almost 180, reaches inside and pulls out a coin purse.
He's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Doing this poor bastard.
Because Carl keeps his coin purse in the bag of holding.
Why do Why do we have to scar? Why do we have to scar everyone we come across?
That's the only way to get his money.
Are mental scars a thing in this campaign?
Apparently.
God, that's an insanity saving throw, is what he just did.
For fuck's sake. Okay. All right. How bad is this character about to freak out? Do I have to command him to halt?
Screamed.
Chill
He's
out?
already screamed.
Oh,
He's trying to have close his eyes, rocking back and forth, mental composure. Okay.
Sprint Shadow's just gonna like run over to him,
Half
be
elf,
like,
half dwarf, half chest. Half elf, half dwarf, half chest.
Shadow.
I'm over here at the table with my hand over my fucking head, just slamming my whiskey coffee. And I just get up and go, Shadow, you little lizard, get away from the human. He's weirded out by all of you. And then I walk over and I pull out my weird water skin.
God, no.
And I go, Carl, make it taste like whiskey.
Oh, yeah. He reaches back
Whiskey.
inside of himself again and pulls out the little bag of powder. And
Yeah.
sprinkles it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra
And then
dose.
I hand it to the guy, and I go, Sir, I told you everything's gonna get weird, but I promise, just I know you're freaking out, but just have a good long drink of this. You're gonna feel better. I know it's
Persuasion check at
early,
disadvantage.
but it's worth it. Okay.
Because he's freaking you.
Yeah,
Because he's
probably
freaking out
won't-
and
no, I
you're-
know. I probably won't. Pull
and
it well,
you're exhausted.
but I'm gonna try. Come on. Oh no! That didn't go well. Well, fuck.
No. I'm all good. I can handle this.
All right. You
So
know
at this
what?
point,
Yeah.
nope. Okay.
Carl's gonna be like, I know you're freaking out and all, and it's
I
5
can handle
gold
this.
per
I can
night.
handle this. Thank
He
you. 5 gold.
Pulls out
on
a
table.
perfectly fine, completely clean, not even like moist or anything gold piece, and just hands it over. That's from my room. You better now?
Much. And then he scrounges up what was shadows and hands you the change.
No.
think-
Hey.
That's for his room. You keep the change.
All the change is yours.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
Things are gonna get weird.
Things are gonna get weirder than they already. Be very ready for that.
You mentioned this. However, I do not normally deal with this at this fucking early in the morning. Okay.
Neither do I. Hence the
Ye-
whiskey. Could I get a bottle at my table, please?
I got
The bottle's gonna cost you what would be probably about 3 gold.
That is absolutely fine. I will put that from my
2
inventory.
silver a drink. That makes that's about 3 gold worth.
3 gold, and then while I'm in my inventory, how many silver for the room again?
5.
Okay.
I will saunter up to the desk and put down 5 silver.
I gave Carl my money.
Yeah, so if you're gonna pay, I'm gonna get out your cash to pay it.
Yeah, do that. But quick
I'll
question.
just throw. Okay. Gonna
I
say-
real quick, I straight up tip this man 1 whole gold. I know that's insane amount of money, but I understand what he is looking
Are
at.
you out of money already?
Huh?
How are you out of money?
I'm not out of money.
You just said you were out of money.
No, I said I tip him a whole
Yeah.
gold.
Yes.
I said I know that's an insane amount of money.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, this,
What was the insane amount of money? I'm sorry.
I give him 1 whole gold
Okay.
as well. I give him 1 gold, and that's a tip. I'm just
Okay.
giving it to him, and I go, I know, like I said, things are gonna get weird, but it's gonna get weirder. This is the start. So here in advance, and I just hand him a whole gold coin, and basically clasp his hand over it and go, "That is yours."
Girl, am I paying for pulling out your stuff to pay for the room as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is
Well,
is the
I don't need a
hobgoblin
room. I
here
sleep
too?
outside. Yeah, so you
Oh,
don't.
you're gonna sleep
No.
outside now.
Yeah.
No, the hobgoblin would have added a whole other mess of things, and on top of
Yeah,
that,
let's
you have
not.
the idea.
Right.
Yeah.
You have the idea
Yeah.
that he would have been perishing anyway.
Oh,
Uh,
Andy, I got a question for you. Quick one.
What's up?
Does lay on hands cure mental anguish or trauma or anything like that?
It does not, sadly.
It needs to
I know
specify
that
it.
one.
no.
I know that one does not. No.
No, it does not.
But now
it does
that I
recharge
have a
on a long
bottle,
rest.
I can pour him a shot and hand it to him.
He, with a trembling arm, he takes it and he nurses it for like the next 10 minutes, and then he looks
There we
over
go.
and notices
Yeah.
that he has yet to talk to the very, very large, creepy lizard
Oh
that
boy.
is staring at him.
Yeah, I just like right at him the whole time.
Jesus.
So,
Shadow's at this point just gonna walk over and go, okay, I'll write his name down. Here's a gold piece.
please do. Thank you. Oh God. Oh God.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Just,
You
No,
just
guys
no,
are way too
it's
generous.
already
Way too
marked.
generous.
My tail's just gonna
Wait too
slowly
generous.
start wagging
Alright.
side to side.
All right. So, all in all, you end up paying your fees.
Well,
Most
that
of you, it
was
seems, have
fantastic.
paid a gold. Those of you who didn't paid 5 silver.
Mhm.
He is, as soon as he collects his composure, he is very appreciative at your guys' generosity.
Mhm.
He collects himself. He gathers any and every sort of drink and or food that you may have been requesting for, as not part of your meal, considering your abundance and overpay.
Shadow's just gonna nod his head, thank you, and grab just a little bit of like meat and stuff and drink some water with it.
He hands you all a key to your rooms, assuming you wanted a room. If you didn't, and you wanted something else, you're more than welcome to take that.
Sure.
Yes.
I walk outside. What does the town look like? Like, is it? How many buildings are there? Rather, is it large or is it?
As on the screen, this is a very, very small village. It seems as
Okay.
though the north end of the town is the working part, the south end of the town is the residential. And
So okay.
as many people would fill in the houses are as many people that actually work in this little town.
Gotcha.
Um,
So there isn't. So there is an inn. There's like a town hall. There's the guard barracks, and
no, I'm sorry, there is no real town hall. There is no
Okay.
city. There is no city center. It is literally a pass-through type little village that they have
Alright.
going on here.
Yeah.
What is functional is the barracks, as you had seen, the inn where you guys are currently residing, and there is a commerce area where trade actually happens on that third building on the top. Yeah, what is to the left of that would be a well.
This? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a frequently accessed well.
Okay.
Also, just for reference, the meal that Shadow is eating right now, it looks like about the same size of a McDonald's kids meal.
Yeah.
well, I will go up to my room, which is very strange. The ceilings are too small.
Yep.
This is how
Badger-
Donnie feels.
Your giant badger follows along.
You mean in real life?
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
real
how
life.
Donnie feels.
I'm going outside to sleep outside the corner of the place.
As you two head in that separate direction, before you actually make it to the outside door, the guard for the city has come through and has the papers now in hand with various ink bottles and quills, and she's like, "Oh, I need you all to register yourselves if you don't mind. The simple information that I need is first and foremost your names. What are you, if you don't mind divulging that information, so we are well aware of what you are, how old you are, and just generalized personal descriptions of your identities, so that we are able to character reference you further along. And assuming you all are a group, do you have a name that you may go by?"
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, we need to decide that at some point. I've been meaning to bring that up. We need to decide that.
We'll figure that out. But not
Okay.
tonight.
I'm under the assumption that, based off of the hospitality that Bren is showing you, that you all have rooms. So you'll be staying for the day?
You see Shadows like on the staircase, but he nods.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
He
I'm
starts
just behind
handing
Shadow
he
on the
starts he
staircase.
starts handing you all out the individual paperwork for those of you who have the capability of grasping it. And the
Shadow's gonna look
appropriate.
at poor Cap and go, "Would you like me to write yours out for you?"
Shake my head.
Like, no.
He can write.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm
I'll write it.
He doesn't have a thumb, but he can somehow figure out.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a thumb. It's
It's a weird thing.
the finger that would be a thumb if I had 5 fingers.
Okay.
He can do.
So, my name is just tremble in his voice after seeing literally everyone. Kevdek, and I am the only god at the moment. My father takes the night shift. You guys, after seeing him a couple of times, you start realizing he's in his early 20s.
Okay.
You can only assume his dad's like pushing 50, 60 years old.
Easily impressionable and liable to be scarred.
Yes.
So much. His will was easily like resolved as soon as he just like, as he was talked down. But like after seeing everyone and kind of given that forewarning, he was much better. He handled it much better than Bren did with the entire encounter.
Well, he hasn't talked to me yet.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say.
a very, very good point. Okay.
What do you need us to do, kid?
So, first and foremost is your name, what you are, a personal description of you, what you look like.
A personal description. Carl, do him.
Oh, you want me to? Okay. Kevdak, look. Things are weird. As he's like signing his paperwork, it's better to show you than try and describe what I look like. I know I look like this. I like looking like this. It's fun. But what's the name of the innkeeper?
Bren.
Bren. Remember when I said things were gonna get weird?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna get real weird. So I look at Kevdak. I'm like, son, how old? How old are you?
24.
Do you want to see what you would look like at 24 and 500 pounds? And 4 foot tall?
No,
Well,
I wouldn't.
that's a shame. As he slowly blinks one eye and then the other. And then Carl uses disguise spell from the hat and turns himself into a Carlized version of Kevdak. Still with the mimic eyes.
Yeah. And mid him changing, I just start blurting out. A lot of these guys can't even write because they don't have thumbs. Literally, as he's changing.
At
So
this
I
point,
go-
I'm just gonna look at Yord and go, "Please shut up."
Writing down descriptions probably isn't going to be necessary. I said this is going to get weird. Just take everyone's signature or mark, and that's probably the best you get. And then by the time I finish, you look
Words.
like
His
him.
his words kind of like brush off of him. Your words to him brush off of him as he's
Yeah.
watching this change happen. Now, he hasn't presented himself as a super intelligent person, but he's
No.
not an idiot. And he kind of gets the understanding like he's being fucked with.
Yeah.
There's
Because
something
he asked a really dumb
totally,
question.
totally wrong about the ability and how he's doing this and how quickly he's doing this, and he understands that it is some sort of magical reasoning and justification for it.
Oh, you
And,
want to know who he actually looks like?
But actually, Carl is gonna be like, now after he gets done, he's like, okay, I will have to. You mind if I add this to my repertoire? I think I did a good job here.
I think it's a terrible fucking job.
He looks at him and blinks one eye and slowly the other. So it's like, nah, I feel young again. It's nice. But, let me show you what I really look like. And he dispels the spell and turns into the chest form.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I said on that paper there, half drow, half dwarf, half chest. I'm a lot of chest.
And now half you.
I
can
was
tell.
half chest on my grandfather's side. My grandfather was a chest.
By this
He
point,
made-
Shadow's just gonna walk up and hand him the fully filled out paperwork and go up to his fucking room.
Right.
My grandfather was a chest.
Starts taking the paperwork from those of you who hand it back. He kind of goes to the front door and he says, "For the rest of you, please do your best to fill it out as soon as you can before you leave the city. Thank you very much." And then he bolts back to the.
As the door's closing, I go, they can't fill it out. Again, just to remind him.
Yeah.
There's like literally two lizards in our group. One of them actually filled it out, but the other one probably can't.
Yeah,
So,
Shadow has fingers.
Yeah, he has fingers and a multiple thumbs.
Growl cannot
Yeah.
fill that out. I don't know what he expects.
Yeah,
from
I don't know.
that.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah,
with that.
Carl will just
Yeah.
fill out more growl.
Like, for fuck's sake, he's gonna dip his paw in ink and then smack the paper. Done.
I mean,
That's what you like. I don't know what else he expects.
That would be like in place of the signature.
Yeah,
But
that's what I mean.
because you guys are a large party, he was also under the assumption, yeah, of course, that one is definitely not nimble enough with
Yeah,
a quill in order to fill it out.
yeah.
Yeah, he's our pet. He follows us around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wow,
glare right
that-
at him.
Like, kind of peek his head out. And,
Tell Graw that he's gonna be
Yeah,
real
yeah,
happy.
I'll love it.
I don't think I ever asked, how old are you? They're asking how old we are on the paper, and I put
Yeah,
a number.
how old is everyone?
I don't know how old I am.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Aw, man.
Beautiful.